Nationalists save us from one world government and global economy. Not. FEMA camp horror for US taxpayer. Halliburton paid billions for them. Dutch TV show finds Bin Laden guilty of being a CIA fantasy. In the UK, talent show discovers ugly woman with beautiful voice. Hello, Pleasant Valley Sundays. Welcome to the fucking news. I'm claiming on the insurance. Here are the headlines tonight. There's only one planet, but let's not get carried away. One ocean and one atmosphere. You commie pinko liberal faggot. I can see where you're going with this. Business already treats Earth as one market, one shopping mall, and humans as one group of consumers. Banking and finance long ago transcended national boundaries or the laws of any one government. Oh my god, Deke's been taken over by the New World Order. He's going to advocate world government. The tyranny of Uber civil service stomping on our faces from some anonymous HQ in Patagonia, while our freedom to be flag-waving nationalist scum engaging in selfish parochial politics and ecologically destructive industry is taken away. Well, sort of. While nationalists are all worried about their identity, or freedom, to wave flags, kill their neighbours and print pictures of dead people on their own wood pulp being taken away, the few wealthy bankers that own your assets, long ago globalized. They and their poodles in commerce account for 3/4 of all business on Earth. Business which is conducted between transnational corporations with no national loyalty or responsibility. Cue Bhopal, Exxon Valdez, and a host of other excesses for which people from nowhere will be holding them to account. Nice. One world government, eh? I like the idea. If only because, well, you'll know where to complain and who to shoot. Only joking, Mr. Rockerchild. Since Elvis and Coca-Cola became global brands, nationalism has been irrelevant, serving only as a lever on which a few wealthy people who rule the earth can pull on to send your children to die in fake wars and your government rushing to write large checks to their arms industry. Is another trillion enough? Fuck your country and mine. Fuck nationalism. Fuck kings and queens. Fuck divisive religion. We have one planet. Let's have one currency based on commodity, and let's employ our government. Then we can sack them when we don't like them. Hurrah for one world government, as long as there's an autonomous region of independent rule at my house. In America, Fox News has not exposed the real secret behind sinister FEMA camps dotted round the country in a non-shocking, non-exclusive, groundbreaking non-program by Glenn Beck. Across America, as many as 600 camps have been built by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and some conspiracy theorists have surmised that these camps will be used to house dissident citizens in the event of societal collapse. Others that they'll be death camps for the New World Order. But few people, however, have guessed their real purpose until Fox News didn't point out that Halliburton made loads of fucking money building them. Ha ha ha! These white elephant facilities, on which billions were spent lining the pockets of Dick Cheney and other fearmongers, providing chicken coop accommodation at luxury palace prices, stand by for more expensive national insecurity requirements, satellite Star Wars missile shields, bank bailouts to crap bankers who are crap at banking. The taxpayers paying, so the sky's the limit. What's that? Bird flu vaccinations for 400 million people to prevent deaths from a virus that killed less people than falling over putting your trousers on. Dig deep, Mr. and Mrs. Taxpayer. We haven't finished you off yet. Finished with you yet. More on that story later. Osama bin Laden not guilty of September the 11th fake terror attacks, says a fake jury following a televised fake trial on a popular Dutch program. Now all we need is a real arrest of the real criminals. Ha ha, never gonna happen. In just 30 minutes, the jury of 3 men and 2 women who appeared on the Dutch show Devil's Advocate ruled that there was no proof bin Laden masterminded 9/11 attacks or that he remains the head of Al-Qaeda. The television jury did acknowledge, however, that bin Laden is the name of a wealthy Saudi Arabian family with long historical connections to the Bush family and the CIA. Rudy Giuliani, former US attorney for the Southern District of New York and Republican presidential candidate, said, dangerous, going on not to say, oh, no one should be allowed to contradict the official 9/11 fantasy anymore. I hope soon we'll have a 9/11 denial law and we can lock people up in those empty FEMA camps. At least then the American people will get some use for them and we can get on with the war on error, free to foist any half-baked fantasy on a population purged of critical thinkers. Haha. In the UK, viewers of the TV programme Britain's Got Talent have been shocked by the discovery of an ugly old spinster with a lovely voice. 47-year-old Susan Boyle wowed the judges with her performance in the auditions for Britain's Got Talent, singing I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables. Until recently, it was thought by the general public that only young people with startling good looks could actually sing, and that ugly people were in fact rubbish at everything. Simon Cowell, the talent fascist guru and owner of the X Factor and Talent franchises, did not say, "The quicker we get rid of this woman, the better. I've spent my life peddling the myth that looks and talent are synonymous. Why, next people will start thinking any honest expression in a performance is entertaining, and my stable of unoriginal, mediocre, factory-produced garbage will be worthless. And we can't have that, can we? Although, if I could make a buck from selling this woman's albums to other fat middle-aged women, I suppose it'll be okay. Ka-ching! Thanks, and now the weather. Over 200 countries, 180 different currencies, 6 major religions, and 6.7 billion people on one planet, arguing about who's in charge, leading to irresponsible corporations running the place in the background. A chance of greater profit for the arms industry by maintaining the division, and a few showers of bastards whipping up nationalism everywhere. Have a nice weekend!